And from what I have here, let's wait for a few. So hey guys, Brady again here from Skype, and today we have a portable electronic 7.5 cooling and warming refrigerator. So we've been getting a lot of questions about this particular refrigerator. What can it be used for? Can it be used in the house? Can it, and all that. And so we decided to give it a showcase, an overview, and maybe just to take you through how it works and everything like that. So that the next time you're purchasing this particular product on our website, it becomes a bit easy for you to do that. So we are going to do the unboxing for this particular fridge to show you what you'll get once you buy. And the first thing you get is this particular cable over here. And from the looks, there's a cigarette lighter kind of a jack or a connector. So meaning that it's drawing out DC power. Then we have the refrigerator itself and nothing else in the box. This is how it looks like. That's how the size looks like. And that's how you open it up. That's how it looks from the inside. So this is what you get when you purchase this particular gadget. This is a 7.5 liter car fridge. It's a car fridge. The reason as to why it's called a car fridge is it's mainly used either in your car or anything that can produce 12-volt DC power. That is mainly maybe your house or maybe your yard, or maybe you're going camping. Probably you have something like a power kind of a backup, but mostly when you're going maybe camping or maybe on a road trip, you'll be using your car for this. So this particular refrigerator can also be used for heating. As you can see, it can be used for heating by flipping a switch downwards, or it can be used for cooling from here. Maybe one precaution that I would give even before we do a demo on this particular fridge is that you're not supposed to switch in between these particular settings maybe right away. For example, you've been cooling something and you need something warmed up. You're not just supposed to flip a switch just like that. You're at least supposed to wait for at least 30 minutes after maybe turning it off so that you're able to switch to the cold side. That's a precaution even before I proceed. So we've been getting a lot of questions if somebody can be able to use it in the house, and maybe the answer can be no or yes. So if you have a converter, maybe to convert your AC to DC, you'll be able to use it in the house, although I might not see the need for you using it in the house. Since it's not all that, you cannot maybe compare these with a normal refrigerator. This is used mainly to keep something cold, to keep it cold. But we are going to do a demo on it and see exactly the functions. And then later at the end of the video, I'll be giving you some of my takeaway points on this particular refrigerator. But in this case, I'll be conducting the experiment inside. But for everyone who has a car, you know how to connect this. This won't be a big thing. But since I'm a bit technical, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to connect the terminals themselves, and then after that, I'm going to find an adapter that will convert my AC electricity into DC so that I can run the experiment indoors and maybe be able to watch it for a few maybe an hour or so that it takes to cool something up, and then I'm going to give you my review of it. So maybe something else I would like to note is maybe how many drinks that you can be able to fit into this. And with that, I came with a few drinks over here, and we want to see like how many drinks you're able to fit inside. Oh, it's quite big. So it seems I have space for one more. Although these particular drinks kind of a bit big to lock it up, but it's, so it seems you can fit up to six mini bottles like these ones. You can be able to fit 6 of them. So it's quite comfy in your car. It's quite cool. You can be able to fit those and lock it up, although you have to maybe apply a little bit of some pressure for it to lock it up. And then you connect it and you're good to go. So guys, what I want to do is maybe conduct a little bit of an experiment and to see how long it takes to cool this particular drink. And for that, I kind of did it formally and officially, and I'm going to use a thermometer for that. I'm going to use a digital thermometer, and this is a thermometer that is used maybe for baking and for other functions. It's mainly used for baking, for cooking, or maybe for refrigeration, something like that. And I'm going to use this particular, as you can see, it's brand new. I'm going to use this particular thermometer so that once I conduct the experiment, I'll be able to see even exactly how long it takes to cool up my drinks, so that the next time I'm on a road trip, I'm able to tell you guys that this is a gadget that you must use or must have. So guys, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to get the temperature of the water. I'm going to get the temperature of the water that is inside, and then after that I'm going to let the refrigerator run to cool it up. And from what I have here, let's wait for a few seconds. And from what you have here is 23.5 degrees, degrees Celsius. That is what we have. So 23.5 degrees. So you'll take note of that. So you're going to lock it up. We're going to connect this particular end, and then we are going to time it up and see how long it takes to make our drinks cold. So guys, as you can see, it's on, it's running, and you're able to hear a fan, or to see a fan rotating from the inside. And so we're going to give it approximately an hour, and then we're going to come and test with this particular thermometer the degrees of the water, and from that we'll be able to have like a conclusion how this particular refrigerator works. So guys, stay tuned. We're coming back in an hour.
1 hour later.
So guys, we are back after 2 hours, after 1 hour 30 minutes, and here's the reading. And that shows that the fridge, yes, you can connect it to the house as you've seen, but it's not really advisable for that. But you can easily use it as it's supposed to, as it's meant to be, like in the car. It'll work perfectly for that. And you'll be able to have your own car fridge when you're going on a safari, when you're going on a road trip. You can easily have this one for along the journey, and you can always enjoy cold drinks after maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours. You'll be able to enjoy a cold drink. We'll not be able maybe to showcase how it does the hot drinks or maybe heating up a drink. We'll do that later. But guys, that's it for the car fridge. That's how it looks like, that's how it performs. So maybe those kind of questions that were asked, maybe something like, can you use it in your house? Yes, we've seen you can connect it in the house, although there's not so much ideal connection for that. Another question that came up, how big is it? Maybe we've shown you that it can be able to accommodate like 6 drinks maximum. And these are the 500 ml bottles, not the 1 liter bottles. So you can't maybe do that. But you can as well maybe use the cans, but the cans maybe is up to that size. So you can easily maybe fit 6 cans in this. Another question that came up was maybe how much power does it consume? That one maybe we might not be able to measure, since we might not be able to know how long you want to run it for. But remember, when you're using it in the car, you might not really need to know how much power it consumes, since your engine or your alternator is always producing maybe more current for your battery or more energy for your battery. So you might not maybe be concerned about the bill when you're using it in the car. Although at the same time, it is advisable when you're using it in your car, let the engine be running so that you don't end up consuming all maybe the energy that was in the battery, and then you're left without anything to jumpstart your car. But to jumpstart your car, I'll do a video for another product that can easily do that, maybe when you're out there and your battery is dead.
Oh my God! Wow!
But it's always advisable when you're using it in the car, let the engine be running so that it can also be recharging the battery. So guys, that's it for this particular fridge. We'll leave a link to where you can get the product down below there. And if you like the video, kindly give it some thumbs up, and also maybe share it with your friend, someone who needs such kind of a product. Share it with them, and also subscribe to our channel. We have a lot more products to maybe review, showcase, and even give you maybe a one-on-one experience with them. Everything that is on skype.co.ke. And if you would want us to maybe go through a product, or maybe try on a product, or maybe showcase a product, how it works and all that, hapo kwa comments, just write this particular product. And that's it. See you next time. My name is Moreidi. Cheers.